Hi everybody, I'm Todd Banner. Welcome to my channel. Well, a while back I did that video about camera bags, and I got a comment and a request to do another one on camera straps. And so, you know, you can watch all these YouTube videos on all this gear, photographic gear, and you really need to be conscious of protecting that gear. So camera bags are important and camera straps are important. So what I thought I'd do is satisfy that request and do one on camera straps. So way back when I got into photography, I think initially I would use the strap that the camera manufacturer supplied with the camera. And of course, you know, you would get a strap, usually a pretty wide one, like Canon EOS. I don't remember with the FD cameras that I started with. I don't think they came with a wide strap, but you got this wide strap and it had the company logo and name all over it. And it was a hard strap. I mean, it was not elastic. And so what I would do is usually replace that strap with a foam type strap, which was a little bit more forgiving, especially when you have a heavy camera around your neck. You used to get them, but you can get them both from Tamarack and Optech. You can still get the Optech ones. I don't know about the Tamarack. Nice thing about those was not only were they stretchy, but they also, the Optech ones, had little Delin clips. So if you needed to remove the strap, there was a little quick release clips, you could take the strap off. So you put the camera on a tripod and you didn't want to have the strap dangling, you could pop those off. So that was kind of cool. So fast forward to now with my current Micro Four Thirds equipment, Lumix Micro Four Thirds, and compact cameras. It's a little bit different. So let's get started. And I'm going to start off from small to large. Starting with this Lumix ZS200. And this is a Peak Designs wrist strap. I think they call it a cuff. And you know, when you buy one of these point and shoot compact cameras, you get a wrist strap, right? And usually, and the one that comes with the Lumix cameras is this really thin wrist strap. It is not comfortable. It could conceivably cut into your wrist. Let's just say the camera got snagged on something. Of course, maybe it got snagged on something with this, it would take my arm off. Who knows? But anyway, this is far more comfortable. It's a wide strap. If you need to remove it, of course, it uses the Peak Design anchors, so you can take it off. So just to say I put this on a tripod, which you never know. There are instances where I might want to use a tripod with this, but you can take the strap off pretty easily, and it's easy enough to clip it right back on. So that's cool. It has this little metal slide here. And so if you want to cinch it up against your wrist, you can. Because I find if I do that for too long, I start getting a little numbness in my hand. But that might have something to do with my age. I don't know. The other thing, and I didn't realize this until recently. This is pretty, I find this kind of funny. Let's pop this off here. There's actually a magnet in here, in part of the strap. You can kind of feel it. And the reason for that magnet is so that if you don't have this on the camera, you can wear this like a bracelet. Does anybody really do that? But that's what that magnet's for. I noticed that there was a magnet there, just because occasionally the strap would attract something or get attracted to something of a magnetic type metal. But that's what that thing's there for. All right, so that is what I use with this quite compact 1-inch sensor Lumix ZS200. Moving up a little bit in size, I have the LX100 Mark II here. Also, I'm using a Peak Designs strap. I think they call it the leash, camera leash. Same thing, uses the anchor system. But the really cool thing about the anchor system, oh, it's right in front of me, is with this camera, I go back and forth of needing to use it around the neck, like conventionally with a strap, to wanting to use a wrist strap. So because of these anchors, it's really easy to switch. So I can just pop off this neck strap, and I have another cuff right here. This one's brown leather. And I can pop this on. Don't have my glasses on. And I can pop this on and now have it be a wrist strap. Usually I'm doing that when I'm using this as a second body, which I do fairly frequently. So I will have this in the bag, have my G9 Mark II, which I'm filming on, and I'll have this various situations. Maybe I want to use a 16:9 format, I can use that. Maybe I've got my 14-140 lens, it's getting a little dark, and I need a faster lens. Here's my faster lens. So it's very useful for me to be able to switch between having a wrist strap and using a conventional around the neck strap. So I'll put that on later. Right, going on to larger cameras. Have my G95 here, and I have the same strap on the G95 that I do on the G9. This is a strap from JJC, and this is more of a elastic strap. I don't think it's quite as stretchy as the old Optex. I like it. If you need to remove the strap, you can. It's got these little connectors. There is another option for doing that, however, which I'll touch on in a minute. One of the reasons I like this is because it's got these little compartments here. So you could actually put, and they're zippered, you could put an extra battery in here, in this little pocket here, and there's one over here. I had a previous strap that was like that, like these, I forget the brand, but they were Velcroed, and actually in the reviews people said they lost batteries because the Velcro gave way. So this is nicer, it zips. I haven't had these zippers open accidentally. The other thing that you can put in this is a tracker, like an AirTag, which might buy you some time if all of a sudden this goes missing. I think what will happen is that the sticky-fingered person will fairly quickly find that. So, you know, if you see your camera taken off, you want to get on your app right away to see where it's going and hopefully be able to catch up, or have the authorities catch up before they find that tracker. Now, I was mentioning another option as far as these little connectors here. If you prefer having the connector down here where it meets the camera, well, you're in luck. It's probably a good thing I did not reattach this Peak Designs leash. Peak Designs sells this part that goes on the strap with the anchor. They sell them in pairs, and it's called the AL4 anchor link. I went on Amazon and looked. It's got a month-long delivery for that. They're about $25. B&H has them in stock, so you're going to get pretty quick delivery. But if you really want to have this detachment point closer to the camera, that might be well worth buying. So those are the straps that I use. If you have any comments about this, or you have a favorite strap that you prefer, put it down in the comments. I think everybody would be interested in hearing that. If you have any questions, please pop them down below. I try to get to those as soon as I can. And if this was useful to you, please hit that like button. It's a big help to me. I'm Todd Banner. I will see you in the next video.